Welcome back to Magoo's Views. All right, y'all. So this is my review for the Fantastic Four final trailer. Like I said, I'm not too big on watching a lot of trailers nowadays, man. I like to at least watch one trailer and just keep it pushing. But I did saw a snippet of it. I said, all right, let me check it out. Let me check it out. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. From what I've seen from this trailer, I like more than the other trailers. I like more than the other trailers. Now the movie does come out in what? 3 weeks from now, something like that, maybe 4. You know what I'm saying? I think it still has a while to come out, but at the same time, this trailer I did like more than the previous ones. You know, this one really does highlight more of Galactus and stuff like that. There's a really cool scene where you see the Fantastic Four together and stuff. You see the Silver Surfer. You know, she comes down. Even though in this iteration she's a woman, whereas in the original, you know, 616 comic books, it's a Norrin Rads a male. Anyway, but I did thought it was pretty cool how she came down and was presenting like, yo, Earth. I love the voice and everything like that, like very cosmic, you know what I'm saying? Something different, something out of this planet. So I thought that was really cool, you know. As far as the cast goes, like I said, I like Pedro Pascal, you know what I'm saying? I think he's a good actor. I know a lot of people getting on him because he didn't shave for the role and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But we shall see how he turns out in the Fantastic Four. Overall, the cast as well, like, you know, Sue Storm, Sue Richards, you know what I'm saying? That's Johnny Storm. And then, you know, Ben Grimm, the Thing. Overall, I like the cast. I want to see how the film turns out at the end of the day. But I think the only thing that still gets me, man, I wish the Thing was a little bigger. Pause. Big pause. But I don't know, like, you know, the Thing, and here's the thing in the comic books, man. Sometimes they illustrate the Thing as like, you know, he's just a regular human size, maybe about 6'1", something like that. And sometimes like, oh man, he's really a monster. He's like 6, you know what I mean? Like 6'6" or something like that, but you know, just rock solid monster. He's always shorter than the Hulk. He was always shorter than the Hulk. But at the same time, always like the Thing, a little pause, a little bigger. Yo, there's no other way, good to God. There's no other way to say that. But anyway, that's how I always like the Thing to be illustrated in the comic books and stuff like that. And even in the movies, you know what I'm saying? I know the first Fantastic Four movies, he was still kind of like the same size, so hey, man, we shall see at the end of the day. But overall, like I said, man, I like this trailer more than I like the previous trailers. You know what I'm saying? I like this one way more than that last one that came out. I did not care for that last one. But yeah, we shall see how it turns out at the end of the day. Like I said, man, the Fantastic Four, if you know your comic books and stuff like that, man, that's Marvel's first family. You know, that's when Marvel really reinvented themselves. You know what I'm saying? It was Fantastic Four came out in 1961. It was 1961 they came out. And the year after that, you had Spider-Man, you had the Hulk. You know what I'm saying? They came, you know, Avengers, X-Men, you know, Thor, everybody else, Iron Man, you know what I mean? But the Fantastic Four really was the ones that paved the way for the rest of them at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Then they reintroduced Captain America and Avengers #4. I'm a nerd. I know my stuff at the end of the day. But yeah, man, like I said, overall, we shall see how the movie turns out. It's going to be coming out, I want to say, a week or 2 weeks after Superman. All 3 movies come out the same month with Jurassic Park, so as far as July goes, man, we're going to see who's number 1 at the box office. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that Jurassic Park, that looked pretty solid too. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, as far as Superman goes, I'm not too big on it. I'm not too excited for it. But at the same time, at the end of the day, if it's a good movie, it's a good movie. It's a bad movie, it's a bad movie. That's how I feel with any movie at the end of the day. But yeah, man, tell me what you guys think about this Fantastic Four final trailer. Did you like it? Did you like it more than previous ones? Like I said before, I definitely liked it more than the last one. And at the end of the day, Galactus looks way better than he did in Rise of the Silver Surfer. He looks way better. And I know that Galactus was based off the Ultimate Galactus, but this is more comic book based Galactus, like, you know, the fans know and love. But anyway, again, tell me what you guys think about the trailer in the comment section. Again, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hope everybody has a blessed day. I'll see y'all soon. You have a good one.